breath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me f***ed up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.
Приветствую, с вами Ранкима. Ну что ж, продолжаем проходить Enderal Forgotten Stories. Погнали. Если получится пройти и не убить всех. То есть не игру кого-то определенного, а в принципе всех. Вот слышу. Так. А тебя можно как-то дозвать? Не, чувак? Плиз. Кинь. Ладно. Да, просрал я однажды камешек. Большой камень душ. Он, блин, обычный. Земляного трава. Ну, прикольно. Подожди, какого уровня? А ну-ка стоять. Так, земляной... Так, ледяной сейчас у меня 36-го. Земляной... 43-го. Уребай 30-го только, охренеть. Так, подожди, давай. Вот так вот. Блин, почему нельзя сразу с того меню поставить, а? Так, не, стоп, этот... Да не ледяного... О, шикарно. Пойдем.
Aranthea will listen to reason for once in his life.
Yeah, let's see.
А я невидимостью уже урохал, да? Ладно. Ну, магия вроде бесшумна, так что... прикольно. Главное, чтобы тревогу никто не забил. Значит, убийство вроде не говорить, типа, чтобы вообще никого не убивать. Просто обычное деяние кочевника. Так, заклинание, изменения. Сундучок. Подожди, у тебя типа реально прям перевес? Нет, так, стоп. Вроде 2 кило можно, да? Ставить. Я кошачью шкуру уже нельзя. Нафиг. Нет, трубку оставь. Пофиг, еще сделаю. Стоп, в магии иллюзии у меня сегодня у меня же нет невидимости, да? Ну да. Конечно же, невидимости, блин, нету. Мне как бы не говорили то, что не убивайте, но... Как можно прийти на чью-то базу и убить просто всех? Ничто все живое. Как так можно, а? Я слышу, сладенький. Так. Вижу тело. Отлично. Ты кто у нас? Посол 4 уровень. Ну, неплохо, так неплохо. Просто на всякий случай. О. А, стражи типа. Чё, блин? А, высшие, понятно. В общем, не насрать.
You amuse us, you know. How you refuse to give up. How you keep on fighting. Even though deep down you know your strong.
Чуваки, вы знаете, что такое бессмысленность? Эти...
But still,
Так.
you have come a long way. You have ignited the sigil stone. Because nothing is more entertaining than a harvest which fights back. So here's our offer. Ask us whatever is on your mind, and we swear to answer truthfully. Or you can leave. It's up to you. That's up to you to decide. Come on, urchin. Ask or leave. In the end, you and your people will burn anyway. But sometimes, even the hope for deliverance alone has its merits. They want to destroy the beacon. Amusing, isn't it? They are doing our work for us. Yes, but they are naive. They believe that the cleansing is a good thing, and that we, the High Ones, have come to raise humanity to a higher stage. Evolution. That is what they call it. Just as the lizard became a dragon, and the bird became a mite, their leader, Taranar Korak, thinks he is one of the emissaries, just like you. No, and neither is the old
Yeah.
Korak considers himself a savior, chosen to guide humanity to a glorious
А, ну да. Это, кстати, я так и думал.
We have never appeared to him like we did. You are the only figure of significance in this game, Prophet. Are you so blind? We are the envoys of determination, the constant of being, before which time itself bows down. The dream of one long dead, which is about to become reality, and that will lead you to your doom. It's just what you think it is, a weapon that allows you to bring an end to all this. Fear, hate, joy. You assume we are thinking in human terms, Prophet. Yet, a true deity is more than a simple human able to throw fireballs, as your late Lightborn were. A true God is a state of being, and its existence alone forms reality according to its will. There were so many before you, and so many have found the weapon. Yet still we exist, and the cleansing is...
Да, все бессмысленно, сдайтесь. Ну, давайте дайте немножко повеселиться, да?
Lofty words. Hold on to the thought if it gives you strength. We know what you want to hear now. That you are special. That you have always been. But this is not true. You have been in the wrong place at the wrong time. And the truth is, you make our task easier. You are weak. many
Так.
before. Indeed, we are powerful, and we always will. Very well. Now shoot. Continue your vain search, and forgive us. But still, you have come a long way. Because so here's ask us
А, да что с диалогами-то?
as you wish. You had a choice. Now, forgive.
И что справа за... А, понятно. А, понятно. Меня оглушили. Шикарно.
My lord, he is awake.
Адьма.
Splendid. May I introduce you? To your left, there's Samael, my bodyguard, master of Ostian's arena for decades. And to your right, there's Blade Master Almas Ordan, the most gifted sword fighter of Nerim's north and commander of my troops. Furthermore, there's an entire garrison of elite soldiers outside.
Если мне ставят мою броню, то мне вообще насрать.
Can I trust you to not do anything stupid? I want to talk to you, face to face, as civilized people do. Fair point. But you forgot to mention that this particular someone tried to sneak into my camp. By the way, we have captured your friend as well. He's in a tent up in the camp, and we will compare your stories, so you'd better stick. Samael, take off the... Well then, I am Taran of Korek's blood, former ruler of Kabiet, and now representative of the free peoples of Nerim, which you undoubtedly already knew. Who are you? That is who we are, yes. The civil war is over,
Nee.
and we don't follow a monarch anymore, and we do not pray to any idols, unlike people in this country. But we digress. Who are you? I see. And who sent you? And why? Actually, no, I won't. Contrary to what you might believe, I am no... And even though I cannot guarantee you will survive this night, I promise that cooperation will increase your chances drastically. So, who sent you? Are you now? Odd place to go looking for treasure? I don't...
My lord, I think you should see this.
Of course.
Что,
We
блюдо
have
нашли, да?
taken the liberty of stripping you of your
Ишь ты.
belongings. If you'll excuse me for a moment,
Причем я не могу ни магии, никак вырваться. Там любопытно. Не, вот если бы они сейчас все вещи мои вытащили, это было бы, конечно, жесть.
A silver plate. You're a spy. You know, only a stupid lamb lies to the wolf's face. Don't say I didn't warn you. Samael, perform your duty.
В принципе, главное, что Мудоку не убили, на меня, в принципе, насрать. Еще на то, что я бесплотный, мне реально насрать. Не натурально насрать. На то, что я бесплотный. Ну, сдохну, типа, и чё дальше-то? Ой-ой-ой-ой. А, бля, подожди, он мне в натуру убил? Он меня убил. Охренеть. Он меня убил. Он меня серьезно убил.
So, can I
Охренеть.
trust you to not do anything stupid? No. By the way, Samael, take off. Well then, I am Taranor of We don't follow a monarch anymore, and we do not pray to any idols, unlike people in this country. But we digress. Who are you? I see. And who sent you? And why? Actually, no. And even
Интересно,
though
а
I
если в
cannot
первом вы мне
guarantee you will
солгать?
survive this- just as I suspected. And how
Ну-ка. Да не тот. Как, почему нельзя время этих диалогов просто в меню открыть, а? Просто меню. В чем проблема? То есть, а если солгать первым, но при этом не солгать во втором? А. Автосохраняшка сломалась. Ну, классно, классно. Так, теперь вот так вот сохраню. Интересно, если бы я попытался уйти в свое измерение meditation, тогда бы что?
My lord, he is awake.
Splendid.
И да, я попытаюсь. И помнишь, эта штука часто ломает нахрен игру. А. Я себе не особо сработала. Крис, может, может, глаза завязаны, точно. О, что-то сработало, что-то сработало. Но... Ладно, ладно, ладно. Так, загружаю. Нужно сделать так, чтобы у меня глаза открылись. Но частично эта штука сломал. Уже неплохо.
My lord, he is awake.
Splendid. May I introduce you? To your left, there's Samael, my bodyguard, master of Ostian's arena for decades. And to your right, there's Blade Master Alma Sordan, the most gifted sword fighter of Nerim's North and commander...
С другой стороны, насчет того, что у меня игры бесплатно, ему должен как бы чуть-чуть насрать. Но все равно конец игры. Что там? Опять что-то сломалось? Классно. Кто-то сломал. Приветствую. Ну, скажем так, в данный момент я стримлю больше для себя. Ибо все равно никто не заходит, но хоть запись останется. В отличие от Твича и Тролла. С этим сложно. Так, походу, все-таки игру сломал. Ладненько. Перезапуск. Так, может, какие-то патч убрать. Ладно, продолжить. Вообще, я изначально планировал, ну, по большей части, вебка, поменьше дополнительных финтифлюшек на экране. Для того, чтобы позже можно было использовать, но YouTube прям очень сильно гробит качество видео. То есть, если его не рендерить отдельно, а именно запись стрима, к примеру, очень сильно просто качество портится по сравнению с тем, что вижу в игре и на самом стриме. Даже если поменять прогу, выставить качество более высокое, оно очень сильно ломается. Главное сейчас игру не сломать. У меня же несколько раз такое было. Она просто насмерть ломается. Полностью. Так, например, я понял, если сейчас слагать во всем, то сразу смерть. Однако, если слагать в первом...
The most gifted sword fighter of Nerim's North and commander of my troops. Furthermore, there's an entire garrison of elite soldiers outside.
Если бы они мне по голове не оглушили, именно чисто сюжетный поворот, я бы их уничтожил. Каким-то заклинанием.
Fair point. By the way, Samael. Well then, I am Taranor. We don't follow a monarch anymore, and we do not pray to any idols, unlike people in this country. But we digress. Who are you? I see. And who sent you? And why? Just as I suspected. And how exactly...
My
Не
lord,
сломать, не сломать, не сломать. Главное не сломать, главное не сломать. Ну как сломать, но не все. Так, отлично. А теперь... Теперь, если у меня игра не вылетит, то я смогу ходить. Опа, блин.
A
Доллар.
silver plate.
Я не понял.
See. They were sent to spy on us.
then let's kill them.
No. He was honest. And I am a man of my word.
А, в натуре? Человек слова? То есть главное во втором не слагать, да?
Actually, you have done us a favor. We can use the plates to present
Стоп.
Oranthiel with our offer
Подождите-ка.
without putting ourselves in danger.
What? How? What are these plates?
Old
Да, чуть-чуть
artifacts
сломал. Так, стоп, у меня сейчас перевес? Да, реально перевес. Ну окей, давай тогда, не знаю, что-нибудь побросим. Главную игру сломать, но не до конца. Но не полностью. Так.
Their magic works like a sort of ear
Так, фов 100.
sounds
Ну,
are
тут стоит так.
transferred from one thing to the other. And I strongly suspect that at this very moment, Tealor
Да.
Oranthiel and Ratzel's traitorous heirs
Называется «Сломал немного игру».
counterpart
А,
waiting
во.
for someone
О.
to activate this plate. Aren't
Главное,
they?
вот я ее чуть-чуть сломал, но не до конца.
Do you know
Так
how to
надо.
use these plates?
В следующий раз, когда буду проходить, думаю, без Russian Bugfix играть.
Excellent. Then activate it. I will talk to old Oranthiel. Let's hope that he will listen for once in his life. Otherwise, this will end in disaster.
Да, они бессмертные. О, а этих можно убивать спокойно.
Lord Oranthiel.
Кайф. Просто, что там? Глубокая тарелка, слегка заостренным дном. Вот и все. Вот и все. Фишня.
I know that you are there and that you can hear me. So why don't we just stop playing
Самое.
games?
А, поэтому не видим. А, вот почему не
As you
видимо
wish,
было.
Grand Master. You can keep quiet, but you should be aware of
Это тоже можно грохнуть. Ее нельзя. Этого можно.
After 2 decades,
2 decades of war that were necessary because your god suppressed the people. Or would you deny even this?
is that why you wanted to talk to me, Quarek? To throw around accusations?
No, no, that's not what I wanted. We are talking because I want to give you a chance.
Главное не сломать окончательно.
We
Сломать,
know
но
you are
чуть-чуть.
fighting the High
Один из
Ones,
законов.
and that you're trying to reconstruct the beacon in order to stop them.
Which makes perfect sense, since the cleansing means the...
Подожди, что? Нельзя спать? А почему?
You agree?
А, ну, в принципе, да. Это логично, но... Так, а что там по этому, по рюкзаку? Типа, я средний рюкзак просто на хотя бы получил? А, да, скорее всего, это как более усредненный такой вариант, чтобы не генерировать модельку каждого. Потому что на мне мешок бродяги, этот... О, прикольно, слушай, мы забрали твой мешок. Да, тот мешок все еще на тебе, но как бы... Мы забрали твой мешок, но мешок почему-то оказался более мелким, чем то, что на тебе.
No, I
В
don't.
итоге он не твой.
And if you even remotely understood who the High Ones actually are and what they represent, you wouldn't either. Our evolution, the ascendance of humanity to a higher level.
What?
Let's just face the facts for a moment. There's no evidence that the
Ну,
cleansing,
только боюсь, что
whatever
том, что
shape
могу
it
сейчас
will
спокойно
take,
уйти.
will be violent. Yes, the
Сломав
Dark
квест.
Ones are gone, but how do we know they
То есть, буквально вся атака была.
place, that they've transformed. The High Ones are not our enemies, Oranthiel. They are the next step of evolution, the envoys of our purpose, that we might become more than the simple-minded creatures we've been during the past millennia. This is what the cleansing actually is. Don't you understand? It's the moment when humanity is relieved of its vices, united, reaching the high level of existence.
That's absurd.
To you, it might sound that way, but I have seen it with my own eyes. Ever since the gods departed, the High Ones have sent me dreams in which I can see the future, and it's glorious. It's not our destiny to stay human around you, but there. We will be gods, true gods, not the idols you have worshipped. It's the truth, whether you accept it or not.
Either. People are dying, Quarek. There's war all over Veen. The dead are rising from their graves, and people are killing each other for no apparent reason. Whatever you have dreamed, does this look like some kind of ascension to you?
I know about the red madness, but has it ever occurred to you that it follows a pattern as well? That it only befalls certain people?
Whom?
People whose thinking is in shackles. People whose minds are not free, and who are superstitious and ignorant. Such as the people in your country, to whom you have denied the truth about their gods.
What? Are you saying that the red madness only affects religious people?
Да.
People who still believe in the light of
Да.
Yes. Religiosity is a pattern of thought that favors irrationality over reason. Someone who thinks in these patterns is simply not ready for the advancement.
Возможно.
Red madness is simply a way to sieve them out. A natural selection, if you will. That's also why you are not affected by it, Aranthiel. Because you and your would have fought so hard
А давайте уже.
for the years were lies.
Так, кстати, да. Поглощая здоровье заклинателя. Почему заклинание некоторые энтропии вроде пишет, но при этом, блин, не требует этого? Да нет, по идее. Так что за дичь? Да нет, что-то, когда я прокачал энтропию, что он вообще ни хрена не жрет здоровье. Так, подождите-ка. Так, что-то он мне ни хрена не жрет здоровье. Что за дичь? Это из-за брони или что?
The cleansing has to happen, and we, the free peoples of Nerim, will make sure that it does. We will not allow your backward thinking to keep humanity from advancing, as it has done for centuries. Therefore, if you don't want a war, you will stop rebuilding the beacon, and you will tell your people the truth about their gods, so that then they, too, can ascend when the time has come. You've said it yourself, Aranthiel. This world has had enough war. Spare it yet another one.
I would if I could. But if these are your demands, then no.
Then we will have to force you. This means bloodshed, Aranthiel, and innocents will die. And all because...
This conversation is over.
Bloody fool. Alma,
No.
prepare the attack. He asked for it.
Yes, my lord. What will happen to the
Каким пленником? А я сбежал.
The spies.
Шпионы, точно.
We're at war now, and this means you're my enemies. But as I said, I am a man of my
Поэтому даст ему усилия.
word, and so I'll leave your fate to chance. Samael, put him to sleep, and then put him and his friend on a raft. If they survive,
На плоту не выживут, да будет так.
if not, fair
Дом.
enough.
Иди нафиг. Чувак, Сэмми, шо нафиг? Конечно, кроме разрушения, особо именно по дамагу не особо как заклинание действует. Ну да. Это было логично, что подойдет именно к той точке, где я должен был находиться. Скрипты. Опять. Да ептить. Опять типа дома, опять тот же сон. Да ты задрал. Да, третьего лица не могу открыть, но при этом эффекты все еще висят. Некоторые. Инвентарь тоже. А что насчет с этим медитации? Не, медитация тоже не отвечает. За этих я убиваю спокойно. А на лошадях самое главное не действует эта штука. Да, действия, конечно, тоже не могу делать, потому что это просто сон. Что, снова кошмары? И вновь отец, и вновь кошмар. И вновь повторится все по циклу. Ведь есть что был каннибал.
Well, look who's here. Is that so? Honestly, I find that a little hard to believe. But I guess you know what you're doing, don't you? You always did. Come on, let's go inside. I prepared a little.
Когда у него уже одежда более окровавленная, сам он более обугленный. Папочка.
I suppose that depends on how you look at it.
Если раньше вроде мог тут попытаться что-то забрать, но сейчас нет. Мясник. Из арка, блин, серьезно. Сейчас вообще никаких действий. Да, видимо, видение все-таки изменилось. Это реально, типа, он реально убил, типа, всех. Что за произошло, блядь? Выкопал мать и младшую сестренку. Разве это не прекрасно? Причем у всех вырвано сердце, заметьте. Ну, типа, вырвано. Что у него произошло-то? Что за драма? Типа, издевательство такое, поэтому убил отца, а остальных нафига убил? Или это отец их убил, а в итоге сожрал? Кстати, логично.
Because you are important now. Ha! Can you believe it? He's important now. He is chosen.
Chosen.
But you know, I think you've forgotten something. Amidst all this ballyhoo of prophecies, cleansings, and beacons. That you are weak. You are pathetic. You are worthless. And you are weak. That's what you were back then. That's what you are now.
Человек, возможно, но как бы бесплотный это не совсем человек.
You ridiculous. But then again, maybe we do you wrong. So why don't you just tell us? Why you? Why should you, of all people, be the solution to the problem? Why should you be able to prevent something that has happened to mankind for thousands of years? That's right. You don't know. Because you are a stupid, dirty brat.
See, you did it again. You made me unhappy. You made me curse.
Да, в итоге виноват, конечно, главный герой.
Don't you understand? I'm only trying to help you to see. This is not you, don't you understand? You are not yourself. And deep down inside, you know it as much as I do.
Know it. Know it.
So, tell me, silly, why is... so hard for you to just let go? Your place is here, in the realm of the dead. So just let yourself fall. It only hurts in the beginning, you know? Then it's like falling asleep. Please, my child.
Ну, я не вроде
I
нафиг.
miss you so much. Little sister wants to play with you again.
Play with you. Play with
And the
you.
two of us, we could go hunting again, like back in the old days. Find ourselves a nice deer, and then have a good, juicy piece of meat for dinner. But do you even listen to me? Hey, you're not supposed to leave yet. You're already here. So why don't you just stay? Please, child, stay with us. 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 Stay with us.
Нет.
Stay with me. Hey, can you hear me? Wake up.
А, я думал, они поставят тупо на этот безмачтовую эту самую, а тут прям А тут, кстати, прям корабль? Ни хрена себе.
Bad dreams? Anyway, it's over now. And we're lucky we woke up at all. That raft Korek put us on was about as seaworthy as a paper ship. But thank the sun, that fisherwoman over there took us in. She's headed for Doonville,
понятно.
and we should arrive soon. Couple of hours. That spell Korek's mute buddy put on you must have been quite a doozy. They felt the blow to the back of the head would suffice for me. Guess I was the lucky one. Yeah. That guy should really go easier on the bottle, if you ask me. But it seems that the thousands who follow him see things differently. As if the high ones alone weren't threat enough. Now they have a self-proclaimed messiah to back them up. That's just peachy. Well, as I heard it, he thinks the cleansing is evolution. We become higher beings. We ascend to a new level of existence, so to speak. And he thinks the reason for the red madness in Enderal is that people still haven't learned the truth about the death of the Lightborn. They're still superstitious, so the sickness weeds them out. Natural selection. And yeah, it sounds absurd. I guess people always see what they want to see. I'm afraid so. According to the fisherwoman, the first of Korak's battleships have already arrived near Doonville. It'll take them a while to get the rest of their fleet over here from Naren, but still. Enderal isn't ready for this. Not at all. Most guards haven't tried their weapons on anything other than training dummies. Or at the most, bandits. In other words, we're screwed. Well, I guess first of all, we should be grateful we made it out alive. I bet that if Korak would have known your role in all this, we'd be as dead as doornails by now. Once we arrive in Doonville, we should get back to Ark as soon as possible. I'm sure Arenthiel and the others have already written us off as dead. I suggest you ask the fisherwoman how much farther it is to the village. Well, I suppose first of all I'll go get my pay. Regardless of what transpired, we fulfilled our mission. After that, I don't know. War is an entirely different story, and ending up beaten to a pulp with a damned warhammer certainly isn't on my priority list.
Ну, в принципе, да, потому что есть такой факт, что, типа, вот, герои прям супер героические, никогда не спекают, прям, ох, все спасают, прям, ой-ой-ой. А нет, блин, это люди. Типа, блин, смертно, так что тут, не. Только трус станет убегать. Это тоже часть всего происходящего. Это значит, собираешься бежать?
Maybe. The order might be powerful here in Enderal, but compared to Naren's army, it's a joke. And maybe... On the other hand, if we don't manage to stop the cleansing from happening, it won't make a difference if I'm here or on Calais. Oh, my, what did I get myself into? I feel like a bloody marionette in a goddamn play. It is. Even though the Calais beach would probably be better for my health than joining your cause. Enemy invasions, mysterious corpses. You seem to attract trouble wherever you go. As we've seen more than once now. You know, there's one thing I just couldn't get out of my head since all this started. Does mankind deserve to be saved?
Да, вот это, кстати, момент.
Have we as a species really made this world a better place? What have we accomplished apart from bloodbaths and wars in the name of the true gods or the right way to see things? And even now that we have a common enemy, we fail spectacularly to pull together. That's pathetic somehow, isn't it? Just pathetic. Heck, I sound like the biggest cynic alive. Let's stop here before it gets any worse. Go talk to the fisherwoman. You're really curious, aren't you? But yes, there is something that troubles me apart from the obvious. It's my sister. Well, I told you that we haven't talked much since, you know, since the thing with our family happened. A couple of moons before we met, I wanted to change that, and I went to see her at the League of the Apothecary in the Frostcliff Mountains. But she was gone, just like that, and no one knew where she went. It's been troubling me for quite some time now. It's probably nothing, but still, I'm worried.
Уи! Не пустят. Так и знал. Не пустят. И поспать не дадут, нужно с рыбачкой поговорить. Не, нафиг надо. Ну, с учетом того, что это не считается воровством, значит можно.
Ah, you're awake. How are you? No offense, but you look battered. Don't thank me. I only did what every other path-abiding citizen. Your friend, he told me about the Naramis. War. I have trouble believing it. Oh, how very reassuring to hear that. But I guess we're well off in Duneville, as long as they don't break. Of course, that doesn't apply to the plantations and mines. Those bloody Naramis. Nothing is sacred to them anymore, is it? For millennia there was peace between the lands of the civilized world. And now this. They're heretics, if you ask me. No more and no less. They should be hung from trees, all of them. Anyway, I guess it's best if you rest a little more. As I said, you look as though you need it. I'll wake you up when we arrive.
No problem.
I will do our best. I didn't think.
О, нифига себе. Корабль ледяном, обалдеть. До этого я думал, типа, ну, вода. Они говорят, реально заплывать не могут. Прикольно.
Right now, I'd give a lot for the art guard to be here instead of these Ville watchdogs. At least they know how to wage a war. In any case, you should get back to the Sun Temple as soon as possible and show those Naramis bastards whose country this is.
We will. And again, thanks for your help.
Don't mention it.
So, we should be back within range of the teleport runes. I'm gonna head straight back to the temple. See you there.
Руны? А это реально с руны ворота? Нифига себе. А, ну окей, давай. Давай. Две души, часть 3.
Chin up, girl.
Keep your chin up.
More scum coming in every day. Blazes. Where's this supposed to lead us? We only have room for so many people.
Bloody desert.
Now to have some pork chops. Sorry, this shift's drag on forever. Bloody weather.
Pity. He was a good man.
На шкуры вроде все повыбрасывал, да? Да.
Uh-huh. You know better. Sorry.
Ладно, знаю, да, стрим как бы продлился немного, но лучше буду делать, ну, стримы чуть почаще, но при этом около часа, чем делать стримы раз в неделю с странным графиком. Как со странным, с крайне непостоянным. Поэтому спасибо тем, кто был на стриме, тем, кто смотрит запись. На этом на сегодня все. Пока-пока.